Okay, so we're here at Clennell and we're in room 6 this time. I think we've been in every room in this like hotel. Look at how thick the walls are, guys. I'll show you how thick they are because this is one of the oldest parts of the hall, like the original parts. I mean, can you see that here, how deep this window is? It's like, it's really, really thick, the walls, you know. Underneath here is the original Peel Tower. This is outdoors. The marquee's been set up. That's huge, the marquee. And over there, it's beautiful gardens, you know, and beautiful surroundings. So yes, I'm going to have a look through this. I think we're planning on, you know, checking out some stuff in the area. Yes, I'll show you the room. So yeah, you come in the door here. We've got this like big wardrobe here. We've got this little seating area. And then we have this sofa here. The bed. Oh, the TV. We've got the TV here. And a mirror. And there's a long mirror there as well. There's a cupboard here, which I believe that's an ironing board in and things like that. There normally is, you know, in the other rooms that we've been in. Huge radiator. Important in the winter because obviously it's a big walled hall, you know, and yeah, it can get cold. But we've never ever been cold any time that we've stayed here in the winter. No, it's not cold at all here. This is the bathroom. I'll take you in. So it's a big bathroom, you know. We've got a bath here with the overhead shower there, toilet, wash basin. Ross has put out some toiletries there, and that's a little window. Look how cute this little window is. So cute. I think that's David with our bags. Yes, that's David. There's no concierge in this one.
Conu.
No, you've got to bring your own baggage up. So guys, I'm going to unpack my case and to put my things in the wardrobe here. And then I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. We've got tea and coffee making here. And then I'm just going to chill and watch some TV for a little while. Hello guys, good morning. Right, we've just gotten in the car. We've had a beautiful breakfast this morning. I absolutely, totally enjoyed it. You know, when I'm out in the country, I get an appetite from nowhere. Honestly, just absolutely ravenous. We're on our way to Alnwick today. So, yeah, David's driving. Say hello to everyone.
Hi.
And yeah, we're just going to go in Alnwick. There's a bookshop there I would like to visit, and I think we might visit Alnwick Castle as well. That's where like some of Harry Potter was filmed. So yeah, we'll take you along to Alnwick with us today. As you can see, guys, the weather isn't the greatest. There's a little bit of mist on the hills. It is rainy, you know, but we don't mind. You know, the rain's, we're not going to let the rain fears us at all. So we're still going to have a good day. a dog. We've left ours at home and we've got a new one. Hello. Hi you guys. So I'm gonna do my makeup ready for the Country and Western event. I'm sitting here, I'm in the window if our room in the hotel, and the big marquee is right there, and it's all hustle and bustle, everybody's going backwards and forwards. So they probably see me sitting here think, what's she doing, but anyway, I'm going to crack on. I'll know if I do YouTubing anyway. The majority of people, they haven't got a problem really. So anyway, I'm going to take this off the tripod actually, and I'm going to show you because I set my makeup up like out, and I'll show you like that. Right, so this is a little sneak peek behind the scenes. So I like to set my makeup out as I use it. So I'll start off with my face products here, then I move on to my eye products here. There's David there milling around into trouble. And then I've got my eye products, as I say here. Then I've got my blusher and the contourer there. And then finally I've got my lipstick, like lip products here, and setting spray. So I'll go through the products as I use them, and this is what we're set up on. This is a book that I bought yesterday from the charity shop. So yeah, we've got the mirror here. You're balanced on top of my tech box and some books, and my tripod here. So yeah, let's get cracking. Yeah, David's milling around outside. He's probably going to start helping move things, but yeah, it doesn't take him 2 minutes to get ready. I think that's the case with guys. It doesn't take them long at all. It takes us a lot longer, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to go and use this first. This is the Lacura Snapshot Ready, and it's the face primer. I don't normally use primers, only if like it's a special occasion and I need my makeup to stay on longer, like say if I'm going to a wedding or something, my makeup needs to like be on a bit longer than normal, then I will use a primer. Otherwise I don't usually bother because my foundation tends to stay on, and my foundation, I'll show you it because I've used the same one for years. I don't change my makeup up that much because I'm happy with what I've got. I mean, that's not to say that I wouldn't try other brands and things, but I have got sensitive skin, so I tend to stick with things, I'm a creature of habit, I think, as far as that's concerned. Right, so next I'm going to put on my concealer, and this is the one from Rimmel. It's not from Rimmel, I'm lying, I don't even use Rimmel. It's Maybelline. It's from Maybelline. I don't know where I got Rimmel from, guys. It's still early. We've just had breakfast, and I've been in the shower already. Oh, I must say, I have already put my creams on my face. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with everybody walking around. I've put all of my serums on and skincare. So yes, I've just put it there, and I do find here is quite, I need to put some like right here, but then I've got to be really careful because I've got really sensitive eyes. I have dry eye, so I find if I just pat this on, you don't really want to be rubbing this area, because it's ever so sensitive. So I just pat that in. And just wherever I've got like high pigmentation, I put that, so I kind of drag it down and lose it, so it's like that, and then I'm going to pop some eye primer on. So I've got this one, it's the Lacura primer, so I'm going to pop that on. I think this is a dupe of the Urban Decay one. So just pop some of that on. And again, trying to be careful, with this delicate eye area. Okay, so next I'm going to use my foundation. This is the Revlon Colour Stay. And I use it in, I think it's a natural beige. Yes, it is. It's natural beige. In the summertime, I do mix two shades. I mix early tan and natural beige together because my skin does get a little bit darker in the summer. Not much. I like to stay out of the sun. The sun does not like me, and we just don't get along very well. But that's not to say I don't like the sun, because I do. It's just you know, I've got to be really careful in the sun because I'm very freckly, and I've already had the start of skin cancer on my face, so I've got to be careful, you know, in the sun. So I'm old school, guys. I just put it on the back of my hand, you know, and then, you know, I don't usually use I use my fingers mainly, you know. I don't think you need any fancy sort of makeup brushes and things like that. You absolutely can just not use them, you know. Good if you've got them, use them, but unfortunately I haven't brought any with me. And I do find when you're using makeup brushes and you're using sponges like beauty blenders, quite a lot of your product goes into them, like things, you know. And when you use your fingers, you get the most from your product, and I think it blends quite well as well with your fingers. So guys, I just use my fingers, you know, and I get the most from my products because most of it's not going in the brushes, you know. This foundation is medium to full coverage. It's very, very buildable. I just find sort of one application is enough for me. But if you want like a total full coverage, 2 applications, and you know, you've got that. Plus, you know, you really get in here, you know, these places when you're using your fingers. And I just blend it, and then I bring it down and I go right up where my ear is, and then I start blending it down right up here. You see where my ear is. And then guys, sometimes I use a damp beauty blender for this to give like a more airbrushed finish, but I haven't got it here today. And I mean, I do like the beauty blenders for that, you know, not for necessarily applying the product, but at the end to like finish it off. But I just pat, you know. I haven't got the beauty blender, so I'm just going to pat like that. Okay, and that's that. So my next step is to powder. So I use the Ben Nye Cameo powder. So that's it there. Oops, nearly dropped it. And I've got a kabuki, like a big kabuki brush, and all I do is put some powder on there, and then I just put it on my face, dot it. I just dot it around. And then that's all I do. Just stipple it on. And then I start kind of blending it in. Buffing it in, that's it, buffing it in. I'll start buffing it in, guys. Not forgetting here. Okay, a little bit goes a long way. I've had this for a long time now. You know, it's yeah, I've had it a fair while. Emma uses it too, but it's a very fine milled powder, so it does go quite far. Okay, next guys, I work down, like from here down now. Some people will do their cheeks first and then their eyes, but for me I just work down. So I next move on to my eyes. I've already primed them, as you've seen, and I'm going to use, I think, this palette again. This is the Lacura, and there's some beautiful colours in here, beautiful colours. So I'm going to use I think I'm going to go in with this Oasis colour. So I'm going to start with this Oasis colour. Or will I start with Mirage? Let's try Mirage instead. Yeah, so I'm using Mirage. And I'm just going to put this under my brow bone. Now I've got to be really, really careful because my eyes are so crepey and I don't want to move them too much. The skin does move around something crazy. I think I was born with crepey eyes. Seriously do, you know. I was born with hooded eyes. I've always had hooded eyes. Like age thing, it's got nothing to do with it. I've always had them. It's just my eye shape, you know. I've got like a kind of almondy eye shape. So I'm going to next use the colour Camel. So that's this one here. This is a bit different for me. Sorry, I'm not using Camel. I'm going to use Sand. This one here. This video is a bit different for me, isn't it, guys? I don't normally do makeup tutorials. I wouldn't say I'm a pro at it at all. Hello there. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I do have a qualification in level 2 beauty therapy, and like I'm a level 2 beauty therapist and nail technician. But I did study it. I did do a little bit of work, you know. Yeah, I didn't do it for very long. I didn't find it was for me, you know, even though I'd studied it. I've done that a few times, you know, studied something and then, you know, just, I think you change, you know, you just evolve, don't you, as you get older and older, you know, you just, things change, you know. Can you see this eye? This really moves. I was able to just go like this with this one. It's not as fleshy, if you like, and crepey, but this eye is horrendous. So definitely not symmetrical. So what I have to do with this eye is stretch it, like, so I do that, pull the skin so it doesn't move as much. Right guys, so I've used the Sand. I'm going to go in with my next colour, which is this one, and it's the Camel. So I'm just using this brush from Real Techniques. And sorry, my mirror's there, guys. Oh my goodness, this eye is such a challenge, guys. It really is. It's my worst eye for my dry eye as well. A kind of waterless. It's very, very sensitive. Especially if I put products on, you know. So you see that, how it moves around. It's terrible, really terrible. Okay, so I'm going to blend them together with this brush. So just a kind of windscreen wiper motion. I do like to clean my brush off in between, use tissue paper, like just a bit of, yeah, tissue paper to you see how that moves around. Okay. So my next colour, I'm going to use this really quite dark one, and it's Sahara. So these really deserty colours. I love this palette, guys. If Aldi ever do this one again, it's the Desert Rain palette. I will most definitely be stocking up because it's a beautiful palette. I really do like it. So all I'm going to do is put this on the outer corner. I kind of pour it, can you see? So I like to pour it sort of quarter of the way. Or is it a third? About a third of the way. Yeah. so it's like a kind of stripe. Can you see that? I hope you can. You know, I think the light's okay. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. And pour it about a third of the way again. Just like that. And then I'm going to blend that. So I'm going to kind of blend it this way rather than going backwards and forwards like that, because I really don't want it, you know. I'll blend it there, and then I'm going to blend it like that. So it's like that. And then I'll dust my brush off. I'm just using the back of my hand there, guys, when I'm doing that. And then do the same here. So I'm happy with that. This is quite a quick get ready with me. Right, okay, so next I like to apply eyeliner next. So I've just got this pencil. Do you know, I have no idea who it's by. Possibly Lancome. It's just a brown eyeliner pencil. It's got no name on it, it's worn off. So I'm just going to put my eyeliner on. We pull some funny faces when we put makeup on. Okay. So that's my eyeliner on. My brows aren't too bad. I have actually coloured them, so they're not too bad. I'm just going to try and oh, I need my magnifying bit. I'm just gonna, it's just a little brush, look, it's again, I have no idea because it's so old, you know, it's so like, I'm not saying old, it's the writing's worn off, you know, but I just use a pencil. I understand the Primark the one is quite good. I do have it, I just haven't moved on to it yet because I've still got some of this one left. But I shall let you know how I get on with the Primark one when I do open it. Most definitely. Okay, so that's it for my brows. I do like to use two mascaras. I'm using this one, so it's the Too Legit. It's a dupe. What's a dupe of? I can't remember. I put it on the screen. It is a dupe, but I like to use this one. But I do use another one as well. I don't curl my lashes, guys. I did get this little contraption here to curl my eyelashes. This was from Primark. It doesn't work for me. My eyelashes will not curl. They just simply won't. The only way they'll curl is if I perm them. And I'm not going to do that because of the sensitivities I have. So just put my mascara on. I like to use this one first. I've got no lashes, guys. No lashes. And I can honestly say that it's down to lash extensions over the years, you know. So I do worry about some of the girls, like, who's using lash extensions and things like that. Because, you know, the damage that they cause. And I think, oh, you know, you might not know it, but you're probably going to have trouble in the future, you know. And hair extensions as well. I've worn hair extensions for all, well, since I was about 17 of some sort, some description or another. Right guys, the next mascara I use is the Lancome Hypnose Drama. I should know this one, I've used it for years. So I'll just use this one over the top of that one. One kind of lengthens, this one does not lengthen, the Hypnose Drama, but it thickens, and the other one lengthens. So I find sometimes you have to use like 2 mascaras. Sometimes, you know, if you get a good one, it'll lengthen and thicken, but sometimes you've just got to use 2 separate ones if that's what you want, like lengthening and thickening, which is what I need. You know, I need all the help I can get these days, guys. What's this towel like? Okay, so next I use this palette here. It's Sleek by Sleek, and it's just a blusher and highlighter and contouring palette. So I just use this brush here because this is the only one I've brought, guys, and I'm just going to use this colour here, this contourer, and just flip my mirror around, and you can see where the natural contour of my cheek is, so all I do is go in there. Don't need a lot of this stuff. And then I just kind of blend it, carving out a cheekbone that I don't have. So there, guys, I've put on some contour there. It's actually showing really bad on camera, but it's not that bad in real life. Okay, so I'm just dusting off my brush, and next I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic palette. And I'm going to use the highlight in the centre. Now, you know what, you can go overboard with a highlighter, can't you, guys? And I don't want to end up looking like the Tin Man, which quite often can happen because I just get so happy with a highlighter. Right, I'm going to make that do for the highlighter, and I'm going to put some blush on. So I'm just going to circle around, mainly the outside of it, and then put my blush on. So I like to start here, just here on like the apple of my cheek, swirl it and go up. Same with this side. Right, I've said it before, guys, and I'll say it again. I really do prefer my Bourjois, like little blusher. I've used that for years, I do, but I thought I'd give this one a try, you know, by Charlotte Tilbury. This one is nice, but I just like my old one, you know. Creature of habit, I guess. Creature of habit, guys. So anyway, that's my blush done. So all I need to do now is my lips. So I'm going to line my lips with a liner, and I just overline them, guys, so they're a bit bigger, you know. So as you can see, I've overlined. Just want to soften that up because it looks really harsh. Okay, so I've softened that up. Sorry, the towel keeps sliding off my head. And then I'm just going to use this lipstick. It's just a Primark one by Pro Plus, and I don't use lip gloss, not very often, and I'm not using it on this occasion either. So my last step is to set my makeup and sort of so it blends all together, and I'm going to use the Lacura setting spray for that. So just a couple of pumps, give it a shake first, and just a couple of spritzers. smells of roses, this one. It's lovely, really, really nice. So guys, that's my finished look, finished makeup look. And this is like quite a full makeup look for me, because I don't wear much makeup, you know, during the day, but I do like it to wear more for like occasions, you know, and events. But this is me, this is my finished makeup look. Yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed this segment of the video. Let me know if you have as well, and if you'd like to see sort of more get ready with me's and like outfit choices and things. So I'm just gonna some of you who's new to the channel might not know this, but you're probably thinking, hey, your hair looks dark there, really, and it is. This is my natural colour, guys. Well, I'm saying my natural colour. It was my natural colour. I do colour it because I'm going grey. And so I've been trying out blonde, you know, because I feel I won't have to colour my hair as often if I'm a lighter colour, because the grey won't show up as much. So I've been like trialling out me being blonde and living with being blonde and seeing if I like it, seeing, you know, if I can like adapt to that. And yeah, I think I do like the blonde. I do still like my dark colour, don't get me wrong. I think I'd stay dark if, you know, given the choice. You know, like if the grey wasn't that much of a problem, but the grey is getting to be a lot more now. And it's just an age thing, isn't it, guys? So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards to go on blonde now. But I'm probably not going to do that yet, you know. But yeah, it's just really colouring my hair blonde. And yeah, I mean, my hair is fairly long. It's down to, probably at the back, it's down to my waist, I would say. But it is fine hair. I've got fine hair. So I do like to use extensions for volume, not necessarily for length, but for volume. You know, just in case you were wondering and seeing my dark hair here, whenever you see me blonde, it's because I'm wearing a wig. I'll show you the wig. You'll recognise the wig. It's this one here. You know, this is where I'm going to pop on. And this one, I got it from Shein. I get all my wigs from Shein because there's a few people asked me, this wasn't this colour to start off with. It is a human hair one. I did colour it with a box dye. It was like an ash blonde box dye from Home Bargains. So I did colour it. I do curl it, so it's like wavy because it's straight when you buy it, and it looks very, very light when you buy it. Obviously this is like toned down with the ash blonde. And I cut a fringe in as well, and I did like, yeah, I think I just cut the fringe in actually. So yeah, that's that wig. I would link it, but it doesn't look like it's on the site anymore that you can get it, but there is similar ones on there. It's just a long blonde human hair wig, and like I say, you just have to sort of customize it, you know, if you go across. It really is shockingly bright blonde, you know, and that does need toning down. But yeah, I'm going to pop the wig on, and I'm going to put my outfit on, and then I'll show you what me and David's wearing. So guys, this is my outfit for the Country and Western festival, which is the day one, so it's the full day. We did do a half, like a night last night, a kind of pre-party warm-up. David's on the other end of the camera, sorry, so I'm looking at him. But yeah, my outfit, I've got the hat from Primark that I bought, which was £4. That was like a bargain. My shirt is from Primark, a little top here from Primark. The tassely waistcoat was I believe, charity shop find, originally from George Asda. My jeggings are Matalan. It's the rosy jeggings. My boots are Joe Brown's, which I hauled recently, and my bag is Radley. So this is the outfit. I'll turn around and show you the back. So I'm all ready. Yeehaw! Right, I just forgot to complete the look. I've got this bolo tie on, so I'm gonna swap positions for David, and then we'll see. I'll show you what David's wearing. Right guys, David's outfit. So he's got his hat on from Amazon.
Yes.
Tilt your head down, let's see the hat. So that's his hat. He's got oh, this is cool, his bolo tie is, can you see, isn't that cool? I love that. His shirt is from Barber, and jeans, don't know. Do you know? You don't even know either. He doesn't know. Jeans from Costco.
Jeans from Costco.
And boots are Wrangler.
Wranglers, yeah.
So do you want to give us a turn, a twirl?
Of course.
Oh, and his belt as well. Show us your belt.
You forgot the belt.
I forgot the belt, yeah. The belt's just a like a Western.
We haven't gone for the full big cowboy, just
no, it's a Western style one though, isn't it? Exactly. So yeah, we're all set. So we're gonna go down and have some drinks and not so much dancing, but yeah. Right, we're looking for a place called Caistreon, because there's some kind of family links to this place. And then look at this little tiny road. We've just turned off like a small country road onto this really narrow lane.
Single track.
It's like a single track lane.
Hope we don't get anything coming the other way sort of lane.
Especially a tractor. I don't think a tractor will get down here. Maybe just. But yes, we're in the hunt for a place called Caistreon. We've just come from Rothbury. And yeah, there's a Netherwhitton. We went to Netherwhitton as well.
Caistreon House, Caistreon Cottages.
Oh, that will be it then.
So it's just a little group of So there's nothing else. It's
It's a
not
tiny little hamlet.
a little hamlet.
Oh,
And the road just stops.
right. Right, so Castron is like a tiny little hamlet, and it's all private, you know. Right guys, we're back from Clennell. We've had an absolutely lovely weekend. I didn't want to come back. I honestly, truly did not want to come back. But in all honesty, Emma did keep the house tidy whilst I was gone. Yes, I've had a couple of deliveries as well. I've ordered HelloFresh here, and I did order this before I went away, you know, to come like on the day we got back. So it's came today, and you know, so I don't have to go out shopping. There's like the next 3 nights meals in here, you know, so I'm happy I don't have to rush out shopping. So it's handy, you know, for that. Anyway, this other parcel here, I'm going to show you what's in here. I'm really excited to open it actually. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to show you what I bought from the charity shop as well when we were up in Northumberland. So yes, I shall do that. I'm going to go and unpack and yeah, have a cuppa. Actually, I'm going to have a cuppa first, then I'm going to unpack. And the dogs have gone crazy when we came in. But I'm going to spend some time with the dogs, but I will get back. Yeah, so we'll unbox this, and I'll show you what's in here. Good morning, everyone. Yes, we got back from Clennell yesterday, and yeah, didn't really want to come back. But you know what, I didn't get on to show you what I got at the charity shop, and I want to show you something else that I got. I was just absolutely swamped down with washing and stuff, you know. Like when you come back from a holiday, you've always got like a load of washing. But guys, I had washing and anywhere to come back to because none had been done, you know, on the time that I was away. Emma. But in all fairness, she did keep the house really tidy, so I didn't mind. Yes, so I think I've got a bit of the holiday blues. I was talking to Penny, you know, from being Penny B, and she said, "Oh, Elaine," she went, "I think you've got the post-holiday blues, you know," and I think she might be right, because I really didn't want to come back, and I feel like really unsettled, you know. Like, I can't seem to get into a routine. I'm just like, I'm wandering around like a lost soul, guys. I really am. You know, anyway, I've got my relative's dog here. And if you can hear a dog, it's him. And he's, hello. He's just out of frame. Yeah, he is a bit of a barker. And he is a bit of a, you know, an attention seeker, should we say? Yes, you are. And he's, yes, he's with me for the day because my relatives had to go on working in the office today. So, well, actually, I've got him for the next 2 days. Say hello. Can you see him here? Just say I see him. Yeah, I think he's after my tea, actually. No, you're not getting the tea. Anyway, take a little sip of that, and then I want to show you these. So yeah, guys, I've been sent these candles from the Classic Candle Company. This is the one here. This is the gingerbread cookie, and honestly, it smells really, really nice. It's like a double wick candle. But I'll tell you a little bit about the company because they are a British brand. And they asked, you know, they said, would you review our candles? And I love candles, guys. You know I do. So, of course, I wanted to try their candles. And I said yes. So they sent me just like a selection of their candles. I have tried them out. And I can honestly say they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As I say, they're a British brand. They're based in Suffolk in the UK. And they're a family-run business. You know, a small, independent family-run business. They put all their candles by hand, you know, so there's like a lot of love and attention gone into the candles, you know. And I do like to support British businesses, and especially small family businesses as well, because we're losing them, guys. We're losing a lot of these independent businesses to bigger companies that import, and I am guilty of buying from these other companies as well, because it's all down to affordability at the end of the day, isn't it? And you know, I want a good deal as well, but when there's a British business and it's affordable, I will buy from that British business. So I know, like, we're all working to budgets, especially these days, you know, but I do believe that these are well worth the money. This one's the gingerbread cookie. As I've said, it's a double wick candle. This is one of their large candles. But look at the beautiful aesthetic of that. That would match any decor, wouldn't it? The cool scent thrower as well on these candles. It's really, really nice. It's really, you know, you can smell it. But it's good when you can smell the cold scent thrower, because you know the warm scent thrower is going to be amazing. You know, and this, it's lovely for this time of year, the gingerbread cookie. And you know what, when you're getting up on the morning, because the mornings are getting darker, aren't they? And I like to light the candle. When I put the kettle on, I light the candle, because I'm going to be honest with you know, dark mornings do get me down, really get me down. But when I light the candle, I don't know what, it just makes us feel a bit better, you know. And then I blow the candle out, I go out for the day, you know, if I've got to go out, and then I'm looking forward to lighting it when I come back in. I mean, that might sound sad, but that's just me. You know, I've been burning this Soothing Cinnamon one. This is one of their smaller jars. I believe this is their mini jar. And again, it's a single wick one. It's Soothing Cinnamon, and I would definitely say it is. You know, it's a beautiful scent. And when Emma come downstairs, you know, from upstairs, and she walked in the room, she could smell this. And this was burning in the kitchen. So it was coming from the kitchen into the living room. So it was feeling like the downstairs space. Now, as I've said, you know, they're a British business, a family-run business. They were established in 2015 as well. You know what, guys? They've got like 200 fragrances. Can you believe that? Like a massive, massive range. I don't know a candle company. I mean, there is a big one, which I'm not going to name, also jarred candles. But they've got every kind of candle you can think of, you know, massive, extensive range of fragrances. So there's something there to suit everyone. And I think, for me personally, I like buying them as gifts as well, you know. So like, I like to have a candle in all the time, because there's always somebody's birthday who's crept up, you know, and you think, oh crikey, I forgot such's birthday, and you can gift them a candle if you've already got some in. So I like to have especially jarred candles in, you know, to give for like gifts. And just like if somebody's not been feeling too good, you know, if they've just been going through a hard time, if they're just feeling a bit under the weather, to give them a candle, you know. And it does, I mean, it raises my spirits, you know, it makes me feel better. And you're getting like the ambience, you know, not just of the scent, but you're getting the flame as well. And I love watching the flickering flame, I really do. But then I used to love watching the coal fire, you know, when I was a kid. And I used to like watching the flames dance in the fire. But honestly, these candles are really, really good. So they've got the jarred candles, but they've also sell wax melts. So if wax melts are your thing and you like to burn them in wax burners, they do these wax melts. And these are lovely. Honestly, I've just opened this box here, and it's the smells that's coming out. They come in like a box like this. This one is honey and tobacco. You get like 6 wax melts in there. They've got Essence of Morocco. I've got Chocolate Christmas in the wax melts. And they do these mini pots as well. Can you see these? Elderberry jam. Oh gosh, honestly, it smells beautiful. Get this one, elderberry jam, if you get them. But honestly, they're beautiful fragrances. Love them all. So that also, that's the little wax pots. Now, in all fairness, I halved this and put half in my burner. I could have poured it in quarters. I could have easily quartered that and used just a quarter in. And that's what I'll do the next time. They've also got these mini tea lights. This is frankincense and myrrh. And this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful fragrance, that frankincense and myrrh. And that's the mini tea lights. I think these burn for about 12 or 18 hours, these. So they've got a really long burn time on them. Yeah, the scents that they've got, they do. I'm going to go through them, and I put a slight shot here of them. They do fresh scents. So in that, you've got your sun-washed linen. You've got peace, paradise fragrances like that. Next, you've got your food and drink category. So you've got like candy floss. You've got chocolate brownie and cinnamon swirl. So lovely for this time of year, but there's loads of other food and drink ones there. You've got your musks and spices, and that's the category that I like. To be honest, I like them all. You've got like cedarwood and myrrh. You've got oak moss and amber and vanilla sandalwood. In your fruit section, you've got like cherry blossom, French lavender, lovely for the spring, you know, the French lavender and the cherry blossom, magic forest and freesia. And then your seasonal and festive ones, you've got home for Christmas, I'm definitely getting that one. Winter's deer, definitely getting that one. And Christmas pudding, I'm definitely getting that one. For Halloween, you've got the pumpkin latte, you've got haunted house and toffee apple and loads of others. I'm just reading like a few categories, you know, a few fragrances from these categories. And you've got the pet candles as well, which is citrusy, and they eliminate pet odors. So if you're like me and you've got a house full of dogs, you know, that might be your, you know, your avenue to go down. Yeah, the Classic Candle Company have given me a code, like a discount code. I'm going to put it on the screen here. I'm going to put it in the description box down below and link their website as well. And if you do use the discount code, you get £10 off any purchase over £25, and the offer is on till the end of the year. So I don't think it matters how many times you order, you'll get £10 off. Like your order, it's not off your first order, it's just off your order. So spend £25 or more, get £10 off, and you get free delivery if your order is over £30. So give them a go, guys. You know, that even if you just get sort of the wax melts, you know, to try them out, a couple of packets of wax melts, you know, give them a go. But I know you'll like them, you will like them. And you know, with Christmas just around the corner, it is an idea to start getting them in. And I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these wax melts, yeah. And I'm going to, because we do bingo, or prize bingo at Christmas, and everybody loves playing it. And I always look for gifts which are unisex, you know, and we all like candles, we all like wax melts. So I am going to be purchasing these for the prize bingo. So that's what people will win. So if they win a line, they'll get a wax melt. But if they get like a full house, then they're going to win like a jarred candle, you know. So that's an idea, you know, for your Christmas party games. You know, to purchase some of these for your prizes. Yeah, and also great to get them for colleagues, like work colleagues, as gifts as well. So if you're if you're looking for gifts for work colleagues, perfect, absolutely perfect gift for people. So yes, as I've said, I'll link everything down below, and just have a look, go over, have a look, just have a look at all the fragrances on there. There's absolutely loads, guys. I'm going to move on to the charity shop things now. Right, so whilst I was away, I couldn't help but go on the charity shop, guys. I'm always on the hunt for a bargain, and I think I've got a couple of nice bargains. I'm going to show you where I got. Oh, I'll show you this. I got this from the book shop, you know, Bartlett Books, and it's this little Victorian garden book, and it's got lovely like illustrations in it. I'll just show you. It's got lovely illustrations in, and then a nice like quote or a poem beside it. So for instance, this one, it's a lovely picture of it, like a Tudor cottage, and the poem is the kiss of the sun for pardon, the song of the birds for mirth. One is nearer to God's heart in the garden than anywhere else on earth. And that's by Dorothy Frances Gurney, that poem. And there's like other ones, Van Gogh. I thought he only did paintings, but apparently no, he does poetry as well. I'll just find the one of Van Gogh. So the one by Van Gogh is this picture here, and his quote is, if you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. And isn't that true? That is so true, and that's why I bought this little book. It was £3.60 from Bartlett Books. I also picked up this beautiful bag. Oh, I love this. Excuse me. And you know, I love my boho look. You know, it's my most favourite look, boho. I'm mostly in boho. I do wear other styles, but boho I do favour over any other style. And that's both like in fashion and in the home as well, because I love macrame. You know, I've got macrame everywhere. But look at this, it's got like the drawstring top to keep everything like secure in there. There isn't a label on it, guys, so I can't tell you who it's by. I paid £4 for it. from the charity shop in Rothbury, and it's got like a lovely long crocheted strap, and this it's actually crossbody, you know what, it was a crossbody like really well. So I thought that was lovely. I absolutely love that. I love anything crocheted. I would love to be able to crochet again. I can crochet a little bit, you know, but following a pattern, not yet. Not yet. My next item I got, there was this beautiful jumper. Now I do believe this is brand new. It feels brand new, it looks brand new. It's just a beautiful cream cardigan. It's originally from George Asda, and do you know what it's got on it? A size 24. Now there's no way that this is a size 24. It's about the size 18. I think it's had the wrong price. It's had the wrong size put on it, but when I was looking at it, it was in the size 18 section, so obviously it has just had the wrong tag put in. But it's beautiful. It's unworn. It's definitely new. Absolutely gorgeous soft cream, and it's like lovely to wear whites and creams in winter. Some people think, you know, like you can't wear their colours then, and you just wear them in like the summer months, but no, you can. You can definitely wear winter whites. Look lovely, absolutely lovely. But yeah, it was a £4 for that, so I was over the moon with that. It'll go with some skirts that I have. Lovely. My next item is this. I couldn't resist this, and it's a little jelly mould or chocolate mould. You know, you could do a chocolate mould, which is probably what I will do, but you could use it just as like a decorative piece at Easter time. It's like just a little bunny rabbit, and it was £3, but I liked it because it's ceramic. I do have jelly moulds, but they are plastic, and I will be gifting them to Emma, you know, for Alice. But they're off when I had my kids, you know, young. I've got car ones and rabbit ones and all sorts. But I do believe I've got one from when I was a kid, what my mum had, like a rabbit jelly mould, you know. But yes, that was only £3 for that, so I thought that was a bit of a bargain. My next item I picked up was this book, and it's Container Garden Encyclopedia, and it's about like potting, you know, pot plants and like hanging baskets and things, because I'm not really very good at the hanging baskets. If it's for flowers I am, but like real flowers, you know, what to plant, because I need to brush up on my plants, you know, to see how big things grow, because I've got a terrible propensity for planting something and not looking at how big it's going to get. You know, I just think, oh, it'll look nice there, I like that colour, we'll pop that there, and it doesn't work like that, does it, in gardening? So I've discovered. Trial and error, guys. So yes, this book actually tells you what plants to put in the container, so it's foolproof, you know. So I'm just going to use this as a total guide, you know, a step-by-step guide, and it does do step-by-step, you know, gives you step-by-step. So if you're just learning about plants and things, you know, like me, because I'm not an expert, yeah, a book like this would really serve you well. I paid £1.50 for this, so I thought that was a good price, you know, for a big hardback book like that. I don't know what it's like underneath. Let's have a look at the cover, because sometimes you can take the covers off and it's a nice aesthetic, but actually the book, the dust cover is exactly the same as the book underneath. So £1.50 for that. My next item, guys, I could not believe this, and I did pick them up for my son, and they're these shoes, real leather, unworn as the sole of them, unworn, and the Hush Puppies. I don't know if the camera will pick it up inside of there, but the Hush Puppy shoes. Now these are like a brogue type, which it's classic, you know, they're a classic shoe. You know, Dave wears brogues. My son's like years apart from him and he wears brogues. They're just a classic shoe, like man shoe, even women's shoe. I've got a pair of brogues as well. Brogue little ankle shoes they are. Anyway, that's them there. I paid £5 for them, guys. Brand new. £5. I looked these up online and I saw a similar pair on the Hush Puppy website. They were £85. 85, so £5, you know, absolute bargain. Honestly, the charity shops up there are mine. We went to Alnwick and we did look in the charity shops up at Alnwick, and oh my gosh, honestly, they were so expensive. £8 for, you know, this jumper, which I've paid like £4 for in Rothbury. This jumper's like this, but used, you know, £8. £8 and £8 for a skirt. Didn't even look at the dresses, guys. Didn't want to go there. I wasn't going there. No, the separates was so expensive. I thought, I'm not even going to look at the dresses. And me and David just looked at each of them and we thought, you know, it's so expensive here. And I mean, I know Alnwick's like quite an affluent area, but, you know, it is charity. But yeah, it makes you wonder how some charity shops, because it was Cancer Research UK, and our Cancer Research UK is cheaper than the one up in Alnwick. So I really don't understand that. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. That's all I got from the charity shop. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed, you know, some elements of it, if not all of it. Let me know, you know, if you've enjoyed the video by giving me a like. Please leave me a comment as well if you'd like to. And yeah, I just hope you all have a lovely rest of the week, and I shall see you all back here on Sunday. So until then, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you then. Bye. Bye.